wwcg clinic, brother Healh is the real one who know all the tricks of a natural healer. So let me go and have a chat with him one more time. Back again on the scene. How you doing, say strange? Welcome to wwcg.
So that's
what was the sister name?
Angela.
Angela, this is your first time here?
No.
So you've been a long time here already?
Yeah, I've been coming for a while.
Yes, this is the second edition for wwcg.
So anyway,
so detox is
the foot detox. That's from this machine here, and what it does in our bodies, we have two ions, and we have a negative and positive ion. They run parallel with one another. But when we put our feet in clear water, and you saw that picture on the wall over there, we put our feet in clear water and put this ion cleanse box in the water. So anyway, when you have that negative and positive ion, they never touch one another. You put your feet in the water, hook you up, the ions clash. And when they clash, they draw toxins out of your body into the water. And that's the color of the toxins.
wwcg clinic, brother Healh,
and he gave me the information from the doctor. The doctor listed him as having 3 tumors. 1 tumor in the brain, 1 tumor in the chest, 1 tumor in the thyroid area, and gave him 6 to 12 months to live.
wow.
36 years old. You know, that's very sad. 36-year-old young man.
Wow.
And the only symptom that he had was headaches. He had a few headaches. And when he had the headaches, they wouldn't go away, then he went to the doctor. And so they diagnosed him with these 3 different tumors, cancerous tumors. You know, the natural herbs, the combination of natural herbs to shrink the tumors. And he's supposed to get back with me, you know what I mean, on basically a bi-weekly type visitation. It was a contradiction in me reading 6 to 12 months to live and want to give him chemo. Now chemo itself is going to take him out of here anyway, because it's going to take the natural good herbs or the good cells out of the body, and it's going to kill the bad cells. So he doesn't stand a chance. And so I told him, I said, well, what you have is a contradiction. If they're telling you got 6 to 12 months to live, and they're going to give you chemo, then you're not going to live 6 to 12 months. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both of them is death. Hopefully we both caught him at a time where we can do something for him. Because cancer can be cured, but you have to catch it at a time when it has invaded the body so terribly until you can't catch up with it. Parasites and things, you know, that run from cancer cells to good cells, and it kills. You know, we do just about anything and everything. Polarity therapy here. We do iridology, reflexology, colon therapy here. We do health sessions because we're much more than you see. When you come here, you're looking at a store, but we have a lower level that we have where we treat people and we teach people how to prolong their lives. You know, so we've been here 30 years, and we have been doing things for 30 years in helping people. Now, the young man that came in had his girlfriend with him. She brought him here from the hospital because the only thing she could think of was here because of her mother and her grandmother. You follow what I'm saying? So we go down to almost 4 generations of helping people, you know. Wow. So we do anything and everything natural. We have no drugs here at all. And so therefore, very few side effects. Unless you don't know how to mix your combinations up.
You do spiritual healing?
Spiritual healing naturally has to come in play in the beginning. But physical healing and spiritual healing, they have to run in harmony with one another. You know, I know you've seen this many times, that on TV, we pastors or we preachers, you know, we go and lay hands and people are falling out. You know, now, that's one thing. But the other thing is, you got a physical and you got a mental and you got a spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you are sick with tumors in your physical, that has nothing to do with your spiritual. You have to deal with your physical, and you have to give it the stuff that it needs. You know, the Bible says that the leaves are for the healing of the nation. You see, leaves of the trees for healing of the nation. The life is in the blood. You know, it gives all kinds of signals as to what we, how we heal ourselves.
Okay, what about how do you diagnose?
Diagnose. We have chemistry analysis. We do chemistry analysis through your urine and saliva. To show you the difference is, you have a lot of diabetic people here today, right? And but diabetes, what they're testing for is glucose level in the blood. The body has 49 to 50 sugars that is created in the body, or that we put in the body by way of our eating habits and diet. You're right, by way of that. So we always encourage people, first of all, to get an analysis. In other words, not necessarily from the doctor, because there's only one way. You see, if you're tested for sugar and you got 49 to 50 sugars in the body, why test one? You see, you have to test for all of them. You have to discuss the person's eating habits, the person's lifestyle, the stress level of a person. You have to discuss all those things with the person to get to the problem, even with diabetes, and even with high blood pressure. You know, high blood pressure doesn't necessarily mean that it's what you eat, but it's what you think also. You know, your physical being also. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, you say Nigerian. Well, Nigerians, you know, they know more about the herbs than I do. I'm an American. In other words, I was born here in America. And when I came to know the knowledge of herbs was when I got saved. And then God sort of put me in range with the naturals. But over in Nigeria, they got the herbs from the leaves of the tree.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Natural.
Natural stuff, that's right. And though living conditions may not be as strong over there, but still and yet they know how to heal themselves. You know, and we have a massage room downstairs, we have a therapy room downstairs, we have a teaching area downstairs.
Oh, you got people working with you?
Yeah, well, I have people that works with me, not for me.
Okay.
See, we're not. What we are non-profit. So only thing I do is make money enough to pay rent here.
Okay.
That's all I do, and to keep people well.
Okay.
That's what's kept me here for 30 years.
Wow.
You go to the doctor, and he diagnoses you, and he gives you a prescription, right, that you cannot read. You cannot read these doctor's prescriptions. Where do he send you to get the prescription filled?
Pharmacy.
No, drugstore. Where's the pharmacy? In the drugstore. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what gets past us. You know, we don't realize that we're being sent to that in which is unhealthy for us, people, and we're still doing that.
I came to this very wwcg clinic 2008, somewhere in November, whereby I get something for my son Junior. You know, he has some little problem for the speech, as autism. See, that's how I discovered this shop.
So detox is
the foot detox. That's from this machine here, and what it does, in our bodies we have two ions, and we have a negative and positive ion. They run parallel with one another. But when we put our feet in clear water, and you saw that picture on the wall over there, we put our feet in clear water and put this ion cleanse box in the water. So anyway, when you have that negative and positive ion, they never touch one another. You put your feet in the water, hook you up, the ions clash. And when they clash, they draw toxins out of your body into the water. And it has really, really helped people. People come in, pass us by year in and year out. And then they ask, how long have you been here? And when I tell them 30 years, they're really surprised because they never stopped in.
It's
You
true,
know?
it's true, it's true.
But we have helped people, and we're still doing that.